This is Eric Slaby and Ryan Musich here with the SkyBoat here in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, the site of the 2017 Advocare Classic, where number 11 Michigan defeated number 17 Florida by a score of 33-17. This game was basically a tale of two halves for both teams. In the first half, Florida seemed to perform much better defensively and offensively, but mainly on the defense, where they were able to score 2 defensive touchdowns off of interceptions from Michigan quarterback Wilton Speight. While in the second half, Michigan performed much better offensively and defensively, and Florida struggled.
Oh yeah, for sure. It all based off the play of Wilton Speight, especially in the second half, throwing the touchdown to Tarek Black on a beautiful streak route. And also, Michigan's defensive line really asserted themselves in the second half. Yeah,
Florida quarterbacks struggled throughout the night, but a big part of that was the play of their offensive line. Their offensive line struggled throughout the night. Florida's quarterbacks got sacked a combined 6 times, and that's not counting the numerous times they were forced out of the pocket or throwing off of their back foot.
And Florida tried the Malik Zaire experiment, trying to get him out of the pocket to see if he can throw. But like you mentioned before, throwing off his back foot is not going to help him and help that offense at all.
In Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh's press conference, he mentioned that he had received a letter from a fan. What was in that letter?
In the letter, it was basically a fan who had served in the Army, in the military. He sent in a letter. I guess Harbaugh keeps his letters, is what he was saying. And he showed it to the team last night. Basically, it said that, hey, my team served, we were all 20 years old. And I guess this Michigan team is very young group of players. And basically what the letter said was, my team was all 20-year-olds, and we still won our battle. Y'all can win your battle too.
His message was, as I said, I get a lot of letters, but I mean, there's been a few through the last couple of years that I've read to the team, and this was one of them. And the message that it's irrelevant what the age is. I mean, as Marines and what they did and what they sacrificed and what they were able to do, age is irrelevant. So it's a group of guys in a unit or on a team that come together and do their job.
In the end, this game was a tough physical battle for both teams. Both defenses played extremely well, but Michigan's offense is what was able to get them over the hump. Florida returns back home to Gainesville next week to take on Northern Colorado, while Michigan returns back to the Big House to take on Cincinnati. This is Eric Slaby and Ryan Musich with the SkyBoat. Sign off.